Welcome to Guzzler Reviews Podcast.
A Florida man was caught on video trying to kidnap an 11-year-old girl at knife point in broad daylight. The girl was waiting at her school bus stop Tuesday morning in Pensacola when, as you can see, the man jumped out of this white van and he ran towards the girl. He grabbed the girl. He tried to drag her back to his van, but the girl fought back. She was kicking and punching, and then the man tripped and fell. She ran off and he drove away. After a search involving at least 50 deputies and law enforcement personnel, the suspect was arrested and charged with attempted kidnapping and aggravated assault and battery. Police say he has a history of child sexual offenses. And Sheriff Chip Simmons of Escambia County joins us now. Sheriff, thanks so much for being here. This video is incredible. And I just want to play it again in slow motion for people to watch what happened. I mean, let me see if we can slow this down a little bit. So the suspect gets out. I mean, this is just a parent's worst nightmare, of course, getting out of a white, SUV or van, and he tries to get her into his car, and she puts up a fight. I mean, she, as you'll see right here, she kicks, she elbows him, she trips him ultimately. I mean, her legs trip him. He falls down and I guess gets spooked and runs away. Sheriff, what did you think when you saw this, and what have you learned about this suspect?
Well, I think when you look at the video, we were looking at it together because you never know exactly what details a suspect is missing or a witness is missing. But when we saw the video, there's actually two videos. The hair on the back of our neck just stood up, and we immediately mobilized. I myself took off over there because this is not something that you see very often. This is something you see on TV, but not something that happens here.
What are you doing? Come here.
Hacı kalkmaz oldu.
No.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Starting today, New Yorkers can take off their masks, both inside and out, in most circumstances, but individual businesses can continue to require mask wearing. Most businesses are also able to return to 100% capacity today if they can keep 6 feet of social distancing. Governor Andrew Cuomo said the changes come after a hellish year, but says, quote, "We are looking at a different tomorrow." And in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott has issued an executive order banning government entities in the state from requiring masks beginning Friday. That includes public schools, which must end mask mandates after June 4th. There are some exemptions from the order, such as state-supported living centers and government-owned or operated hospitals. The mask easing comes after the CDC relaxed guidelines last week. The agency says fully vaccinated Americans can stop wearing masks in most settings. However, there's no clear way to distinguish vaccinated from unvaccinated people. For more on this, I want to bring in Dr. Eric Feigl-Ding. He is an epidemiologist and health economist, as well as a senior fellow at the Federation of American Scientists.
Dr. Welcome, we're so glad to have you with us. So you say you're not so pleased with the CDC's guidance to drop masks.
Go get her, Bossy!
No co tam jest? Co tam jest? O! Masz? No graj. No, baw ładnie. O! Zamknąłeś sobie.
Has been to France, where police are often accused of violence and racist behaviour. Some of the images in the report are distressing.
Spring sunshine bathes the land in its ease. Beneath the tranquility swirls a tempest on race. All these people should be wearing masks due to COVID, even outdoors. The fine, €135. But the police turn a blind eye. Yet not too far away, different tactics. Two men who happen to be black are stopped and questioned for not wearing masks. One bystander reassures and complies, but our presence angers the police. One of our team is told by a female officer to go f***. This officer tells us we're not allowed to film, but that's not true. Angry, they disappeared. It was hoped winds of change would blow when George Floyd died. 12 months ago, so much seemed possible. Tens of thousands marched here, joining millions in global protests.